What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So it seems like we got some interesting articles for us to go through about this upcoming supposedly announcement by NetherRealm Studios at the Game Awards on the 9th of December of 2021. Now, it's been teased for months, ever since they announced that there's going to be some new video game teasing coming out in the future. Rumors about Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks Remastered, or Injustice 3, or MK12. It's so much rumors going on that it's hard to think that you don't even know what to believe anymore when it comes to certain announcements, when it comes to NetherRealm Studios, because something's gotta give. Somebody is gonna end up spilling the beans when it comes to this announcement of these games. Like, a lot of us are just impatient. We want to know what's going on, but something tells me on the 9th of December, when the Game Awards comes on, I might do a live reaction to that award show just to see, what they got going on for us, because I just hope that they tell us something. So let's just get into it. Injustice Mortal Kombat developer teasing new game announcement. So yeah, let's just get to it. And so NetherRealm Studios' particular brand of fighting game may have a lot to look forward to this December, as the recent tease points to a possible announcement for a new project. The hint comes by the way of Jonathan Anderson, the senior production manager at NetherRealm Studios, responding to a tweet from a fan that reads, "Will this be a month we find out what NetherRealm Studios is working on?" He responded, "I sure hope so." Anderson simply responded with the eyes emoji. While it may have not been much, the icon has become symbolic of a knowing tease often used by social media users to indicate that they know about the subject without divulging specific details. Anderson quickly followed up this original tweet with a post that simply reads, "I'm looking respectfully." Now, when he says that, he means that he's gonna looking for more information on when this game is gonna end up being announced. But I think deep down it's going to end up being told by the whole world, because let's face it, both games have a strong fan base at its finest. But when you look at NetherRealm Studios, the company that brought us the greatest reboot of Mortal Kombat 11, shout outs to 2011. MK9, shout outs to 2011. I don't know why I said that. But yeah. MK9 was the reboot when it came to 2011, during his great years of video games and fighting games, etc. But I think, to me, whatever announcement is going to end up being, I just hope that it's not going to piss off fans, because I already know the circumstances when it comes to video game analysis. Like, I could just imagine how certain things are going to end up being deep down. While NetherRealm Studios have previously confirmed that it's in the process of developing a new game, fans have long speculated what the title could be. Following the conclusion of Mortal Kombat 11's post-launch updates and content packs, the studio began working in earnest on its next major project. Many fans are hoping for another installment of a beloved DC Comics superhero franchise, Injustice, but it's also possible that NetherRealm is working on MK12. Once again, we don't know which one of these titles will be announced at the Game Awards show. And a lot of fans have been speculating on which studio is going to end up being announced. So I just hope that whatever title it's going to be, it might end up being true when it came to the leaks. So I'm not sure what to believe in the internet anymore, so that's why I'm just giving it to y'all, the information, because I had to cover this. While several video game industries insiders have stated that another Mortal Kombat game is on the way, a recent leak suggests otherwise. According to listings discovered on the server for Nvidia GeForce Now, Injustice 3 Gods Will Fall is an upcoming title that will continue the saga started in 2013 with Gods Among Us. That in of itself may not be enough to act as solid proof, but other listings found within the leaks have since been proven accurate. These includes God of War coming to PC and Destroy All Humans 2 remake. While not officially announced, several sources have stated that remake of Chrono Cross, which was also included in a NVIDIA leak, is real. Well, like I said, I think when it comes to titles like Mortal Kombat and Injustice, deep down we know one of them is going to be announced, especially Mortal Kombat, because it is the most anticipated announcement of the year. Because let's face it, Mortal Kombat sells. Injustice, I don't think it sells a lot like Mortal Kombat, but deep down both franchises are very strong when it comes to, you know, the storylines and the fighting mechanics. But all the other articles that came with the leaks, starting with God of War, God of War coming to PC, that was pretty much confirmed 100%. Now, I don't know nothing about Destroy All Humans 2 remake or Chrono Cross. I don't know nothing about those games, but I can tell with those kind of leaks, I think it's safe to say that those are 100% real. So this could possibly mean that the leaks of Mortal Kombat 12 or Injustice 3 leaks could be true after all. Whoever is leaking these things on Twitter. So yeah, if Injustice 3 is revealed, the game will likely follow directly on from the second game in the series, which originally launched in 2017. Injustice 2 revived all universal praises for its tight fighting mechanics, an expansive roster of DC heroes and villains, and surprisingly compelling narrative. Despite this, many limited the clunky inclusion of gear and loot boxes into the core gameplay loop, a system that many saw explorative and engaging. Must be talking about Injustice 2. To be fair, the graphics of Injustice 2 and its updates have been far improving when they started adding guest characters like Sub-Zero, Raiden, including my boys, the Ninja Turtles themselves in the game. You gotta admit the game is pretty popular when it comes to online gameplay. Like I've seen on YouTube, Uncaged Games playing, people online, Good Bulls playing games online against people. Maximum Low and some other Mortal Kombat fans on YouTube have been playing Injustice 2 against people online. And let's just say that fighting game community as a whole has been nothing but strong. But sometimes can be very critical when it comes to online trolls that have been talking trash about you, how you're too good of a player to be beating them all the time. And they can sometimes go raise his rogue on you and all that. And that happened to him on Uncaged Games one time when he was playing MK11 against somebody online, when someone called him a racial slur because he's Asian. And I guess when you're salty against somebody who was better than you, you just had to throw in the insult. Yeah, man, this is an interesting article. Like I said, we don't know which game is going to end up being announced. Just know that we will be ready. All I gotta say is be ready for everything and be prepared for the best or for the worst. So I need y'all to comment down below. What are your thoughts on this article? Do you know which game is going to be announced at the Game Awards show on the 9th? Put it in the chat and I will let y'all know what's going on.